Hi everyone! Welcome back to Show Me How to Win. I'm your host, Jackie. Today, we're going to unbox the new edition of Lost Cities, featuring a two-sided game board and a new 6th expedition variant. I'm excited to see the new illustrations and find out if adding a new city is going to change the way I strategize. Let's take a look. Lost Cities, the card game, is designed by Reiner Knizia in 1999. Here, you can see the previous version shown on the right and the new one on the left. This new edition features a 6th set of expedition cards and a two-sided game board. The card illustrations from the previous version shown here resemble sketches in journals. The artworks in the new edition have a more saturated color palette and higher tonal contrast. To increase accessibility, they made the numbers bigger and added icons to better differentiate the cities in the new design. In the previous version, the entire deck of cards used to fit snugly in one of the two spaces provided in the insert. The new design eliminated the use of plastic and left ample spaces around the deck for folks who like to sleeve their cards. Overall, everything from fonts, art style, and insert all feels more contemporary to me. That's it for the unboxing of the new edition of Lost Cities, the card game. Stick around if you want to hear my strategies. Lost Cities is a hand management set collection 2-player game, and I have a few basic tips for you. In Lost Cities, each player tries to play cards of the same color in ascending order, starting with the multiplier cards. Luck definitely plays a factor in Lost Cities. Sometimes you might draw a bunch of 9s and 10s, and sometimes you'll get nothing. That being said, there are still a few basic strategies to keep in mind with or without a good hand. First, don't show your intentions too early. If you have a solid chance at a color, like green in this hand, delay starting that expedition for as long as you can. Discard other low cards you don't need at the start of the game, and use that to bait your opponents. Chances are your opponent might discard a card you can use, like this green 4 right here. When you are stuck holding only cards that would benefit your opponent, if you have at least a couple of mid to high cards of the same color, you might want to consider starting an expedition even if you might fail. Even though you would lose a few points, it's usually better than letting your opponent score them with multipliers or even get the 8 cards 20 points bonus. Also, keep an eye on all the discard piles. Oftentimes, a particular color will be unpopular at the start of the game, but as you draw more cards, it might be worth it to backtrack and draw from those discards if you can pull off a profitable expedition. Now, the most important tip. Make sure you know when the end of the game is coming and whether to delay or speed it up. If you need more time to play all the higher cards in your hand, calculate how many turns you need and stop taking cards from the draw pile. If your opponent is the one who needs to stall, make sure to hasten the end of the game even if you need something from the discard pile. Keep all of these things in mind and you will find this game is less random than you think. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!